Very good morning, I bid to everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay, good. My name is Mohamad Syahmi bin Wazer. I'm the manager for this project and also the chairperson for this meeting. So I would like to thank all of you for attending our first video conference call. So before we start, I would like to take a roll call. Mrs. Hafizah Amni, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Shao Seng, the occupational health and safety officer, are you with us?
Yes, I am here.
Mr. Danish, the training officer, how about you?
Yes, I am.
Miss Athirah Asmaa, the public relation officer, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good. The objective of today's meeting is to discuss on ways to improve the work environment in terms of safety, eco-friendly, and also eco-disability. By the way, I forgot to mention that I'm afraid to tell you guys that Mr. Siva, he can't attend this meeting with us today because he is having a business trip in Johor right now. Okay. And by the way, I would like to say sorry for you guys because we need to do this meeting online because due to the movement control order. So we don't have any other ways other than do this meeting online. So I hope you guys are okay with that. You guys are okay with that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
okay
yeah, yeah.
because it
It's
is
okay, it's okay.
necessary for us to know update about our work, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's okay. Good. So before I go any further, I like to go through the minutes of our last meeting. Are there any addition or correction to the minute?
I think there's nothing. There's no
Okay, thank.
error.
Then could I ask someone to approve the minute?
I would approve the minute.
Could I get someone else to second the motion?
Yeah, I will support the minutes.
Okay, good. Have you guys received a copy of the agenda that I already emailed to you last week?
Yeah.
Yes.
I received it and I already read it.
Okay, so I hope all of you already read the agenda because all the
Yes.
things that's in the agenda are the things that will be discussed on today, our meeting right now. Without wasting our time, so why not we just start our meeting right now as you all already read the agenda right now, right? Okay.
Yes.
So I
True.
would like to ask Mr. Ho Shao Seng, you as the occupational health and safety officer, do you have any suggestion on how we can improve the work environment in terms of safety?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Shami, for having me. Yes, I have some suggestions to improve our office safety. Firstly, in terms of the equipment, I think that in the office we have to prepare some safety aids, first aid kits, and fire extinguishers, and so on. And due to currently the pandemic COVID-19, so I think that we have to prepare the face mask and the hand sanitizer to protect our workers and the thermometer to measure the temperature of the workers. Besides that, for the workers' benefit, we have to having a medical check for annually and the safety awareness talk and the fire drills practice annually. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Do anyone have any objection or supporting Mr. Shao Seng suggestion?
I just want to add on same idea, which is safety awareness. Talk about safety awareness. I think it's a good idea. We can make open communication about safety, which is we can have a Q&A question, Q&A session also. Where we can talk about safety, so we will know if there's any employee that never know about safety before this. For example, about fire drill practice, we can give them brief about that. So it will make it easy for employee to come with us to ask anything about health and safety concern. And maybe they can report any hazard the right away if they identify potential area that we didn't notice before. So I think just that's for me.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Athirah Asmaa and Mr. Shao Seng. I think Seng idea is a good idea actually because yeah, as he mentioned right just now, because we are facing the COVID-19 issue right now, right? And his
Yes.
idea to suggest the sanitizer, the medical checkup, the thermometer, everything is a good idea because it's a precaution step. Do you have
Yes.
any idea from you, Mr. Danish?
The idea from Ho Seng, Mr. Ho Seng, is very good.
Okay. So I would like to ask Miss Hafizah Amni, as a financial officer, do you think that we have enough budget for that?
I have looked for our report, our finance report. I think all these ideas for our to improve our safety environment. I think it is compulsory to have this awareness for all the workers, especially in our current situation. We will need the hand sanitizer and the face mask and the medical checkup. So I think the budget will be enough for this awareness.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Hafizah. Mr. Hosha Seng, can I ask you to make a list of items and how much do we need? For example, like how much do we need the amount of the thermometer, the amount of, for the sanitizer, tissue, everything like something like that. And then could you pass the document to Miss Hafizah so that she can calculate the budget needed for the item?
All right, sure.
Could
I
you
will.
do that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you. So when will you able to give the document, the list to Miss Hafizah?
I think in this coming Friday.
Okay, please note that, Miss Hafizah. How about the eco-friendly? How can we improve our work environment in terms of eco-friendly? Do you guys have any idea? How about you, Miss Athirah Asmaa?
Okay, thank you, Syahmi, for asking me. In my opinion, I suggest that we can encourage sustainable transportation to our employee. Because, for example, if we can encourage sustainable transportation by let our employee work from home, which is if there's no necessary event, we can make them work from home, or maybe we can make a carpool with each of the employee, so we will notice which employee that didn't have transport, their own transport. I think it can help in eco-friendly work environment.
Yes,
How about you guys?
I want to I want to add something. Some
Yes,
point.
please.
I think uh we need to go paperless. What I mean is we not use uh many paper in the office. So I think it is more eco-friendly. So keeps the data in the in the computer more. I think more.
More
Yeah, I
efficient
think
and
more friendly, right?
environmental
I think
friendly.
yeah. If we use more paper, so I think we very what waste the money, waste the
Yeah,
uh
I'm agree with you.
yeah.
So we need to
I
make
I,
a
thi- I
new
think
aim, which
I
is aim for a paperless office.
I think it's a good idea also because we are already in 2020, right?
Yeah.
So why we can use computer, we can already keep this data in internet. So why why we want to use this paper, right? Besides, yeah, it's
Yes.
as Danish said just now, it can save our money. Yes, it can save our money from buying paper and also from the printing cost. It can cut our budget actually. Yeah, but by
Yes.
the way, just to confirm about Asma idea just now, I'm sorry, but I don't really get your idea just now. I don't really get your suggestion just now. Could you
From
repeat your suggestion just now?
yes, sure. In my idea, which is encourage sustainable transportation, which is we can reduce the transportation. How to explain?
I think
Oh,
I
so you
can.
mean that
For
you are trying to
I think I can
yes,
I
Mr.
support
Ho
think
Chia Seng?
on the asthma point, which is um,
yes,
we
please.
want to reduce the carbon footprint in our country. She suggests that having a carpool
sharing vehicle,
or public transportation
sharing
for
bus.
the employees to come to our workplace. And then
Yes.
another point is
Okay.
we no need to come to the company to have our work. Just work at our home, stay at home, and then that can reduce the carbon footprint for the public transportation. Yeah.
Yes.
So I agree
Maybe
with.
for
Oh,
a
okay.
certain time
Thank you
only.
for your thank you for clearing the.
Thank you, Sang.
Welcome.
I see. Okay. I think okay. I see. I think it's a good idea. Also, it's a good idea. Mm, by the way, Miss Hafizah, can you send me the? Can you present to us? Can you bring the report for the budget that we use on paper and printing for last month? Because I think on our next meeting, you can show the report based on the about the printing and the paper just now that being mentioned by Danish. Maybe we could calculate the new budget for if let's say we go paperless.
Yes, sure. Since we are discussing in our meeting, so I will bring the report to you next, no, next Sunday. Incoming, I will bring the report tomorrow, can I?
It would be better if you can bring it tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Next, let's move on to the in term of disable friendly.
For me, I would suggest that we make accessibility as a priority. For example, we focus on disabled-friendly parking and ramp at entries or exit, and also cafeteria, and also we can make easy access to workstation. We need to make them feel belonging to the office. Because sometimes people always
Yeah, I,
focus on
Yeah.
always
Sorry for interrupt, but
forget about disabled.
yeah. Sorry for interrupt.
It's okay.
I agree with Asma point, which is we have to prepare a safety environment, which is we prepare the equipment, which is like RAM and so on, so that they feel like they are welcoming. They have the belongings to work at our place. Besides of the sense of belonging, having this kind of accessibility, actually we can provide a safer environment for the disabled worker as well. For example, having the ramp, we can make sure the disabled can transfer from one way to another way safety. And then I support what Asmar mentioned just now. And then
Okay.
for another suggestions, which is I think the trainer, which is from the training department, can having some training to train our worker how to be friendly with the disability.
For me, as a trainer officer, I need to ensure that training requirements are adequately specific and documented, and to provide a high quality professional for the trainer for the train.
Yeah, I
I,
agree with that. This is because actually this is not an easier way to make the disabilities and to come to work, so that because most of them are feeling that they are
yeah,
not confident enough, so that
yeah,
I think that we can create an environment while educating the staff or the workers to welcoming the disabilities as a part of
yeah,
our company. Yeah,
yeah,
Yes.
that's all.
I think it's a good idea. Yeah, I think just okay. Actually, I remembered Asma's suggestion just now, which is about to work from home. I think it's a
yeah,
good idea also, because as they are for those who are disabled, maybe they can work from home. Like we can reduce their workload to come here, to come to the office. I think it's a good idea also just now actually.
Yeah. I
But
just want
can
to.
I add?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yes, of course,
Okay,
Nurhafizah.
you said just now that those who is disabled body have to can work from home, right?
Yes.
But not every of them is the one who. I mean, what I'm trying to say is their qualification, their job scope is not everything in and that can work from home. You get it?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Of course, I think
Yeah.
maybe like
Maybe
it's not
part
like
of them.
we allow them to work from home every day. Maybe like only for certain days only.
It
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
depends to their specification.
we lose the rule. We lose the rule a bit for them. Maybe it's just a suggestion. It's okay. We will need to reanalyze all this suggestion again, right? It's okay. So
Uh,
I think anyone to add on anything else?
Last, before you end our about this, before we stop talking about this idea, I just want to add on about my idea before, which is make accessibility as a priority. I think by make accessibility as a priority, we can focus for common access area, which is meeting room, and others area lah.
Like
Area, sorry.
like like
Such as
relation rooms or
Yes.
physical
Sometimes
gaming
we need
room.
to give special attention to
Yeah,
that area because we
yeah,
are too focused on outside
yeah.
of the environment. That's all.
I think I think your idea is very good because yeah, like of like HQ, Asia HQ, uh, you the office like playground, right? Have a
Yes.
cafe,
Yeah,
have
I
a
remember.
gym, you have a what? Very nice office. So I think it's very good for workers.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's all for me.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Danish.
Thank you, thank
So,
you.
is there any other business or suggestion that you guys want to add on?
No, nothing more.
this.
Okay, since there's nothing else, I think we can wrap up then. Before we leave, can we set the date for the next meeting? Do you guys have any idea? If me, I would like
Um,
to suggest on 20 March. Is it okay? 20 March.
yes, I'll be
Yes.
available on that time.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so let's
Can.
meet again on 20 March at 10 a.m. Okay. Thank you everyone for attending this meeting. I think that's all for
Yeah.
today. Thanks for joining again. Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.